Deep inside a lush green forest, where the sun peeked through the leaves and the wind carried the scent of wildflowers, lived a small bird named Leah. She wasn't an ordinary bird. Her feathers shimmered under sunlight, her eyes sparkled like starlight, and her heart was gentle, tender, and full of wonder. But Leah had a strange habit. Each day, no matter what she experienced, joy or sorrow, peace or fear, she would carve that memory onto a small stone using her beak. These stones, her emotional diary, were stored in a tiny cloth bag that she tied to her wing and carried with her wherever she flew. In the beginning, it felt magical. Leah loved collecting her memories. She believed that remembering the good would keep her smiling, and writing down the painful ones would help her let go. Her bag became a treasure chest of feelings, a place where every lesson, every laugh, every tear had a place. She told herself, if I ever forget how I became who I am, these stones will remind me. But as the days passed, the bag grew heavier. One stone a day didn't seem much at first, but over time, it began to weigh down her wing. Her flight became slower. Her body ached from the pull. Yet she didn't stop. She couldn't. She believed that letting go of the bag would mean letting go of herself. One afternoon, while resting on a branch after a short, exhausting flight, she met an old owl named Oro. He was known across the forest for his wisdom. His feathers were gray and worn, and his eyes held the calm of 1,000 storms. He noticed the small bag tied to Leah's wing and asked gently, "Why do you carry that weight, little one?" Leah smiled warmly and replied, "This bag holds my life. Every joy, every hurt, every lesson I've lived through. It's all in here." The owl tilted his head, studying her tired wings. Then he said softly, "And do you still live in today? Or are you flying with yesterday on your back?" Leah didn't quite understand. She just gave a polite smile and flew away. But even that flight felt heavier than usual. For the first time, the question lingered in her mind. Days went by. Her body grew more tired, her wings weaker. The bag was now overflowing. Still, she couldn't stop writing and collecting. Every moment still felt important. But something inside her began to feel trapped, like she was flying through the past, not toward the future. Then one night, a violent storm swept through the forest. The winds howled, the trees trembled, and rain poured from the sky like rivers falling from the heavens. All the animals rushed to find shelter. Leah tried to fly to a safe branch, but the bag was too heavy. Her wings couldn't lift her. She struggled, panicked, pushed with all her might, until a strong gust of wind hurled her downward. She crashed to the ground. The bag tore open, and the stones scattered around her. Some fell upon her delicate body. She lay there, too tired to move, buried beneath the very memories she had tried to preserve. That night, Oro found her again. He sat beside her quietly, the rain gently washing the dust from her feathers. With sorrow in his voice, he whispered, "Memories are meant to guide you, not to bury you. You tried to carry everything, and in the end, forgot to live." The next morning, as the sun rose over the quiet forest, the other birds gathered. They looked at the scattered stones, at Leah's still body, and they understood something. One by one, they flew to the nearby mountain and let go of their own stones, those of grief, regret, guilt, even pride. They didn't forget what happened in their lives, but they chose not to carry it anymore. They promised to live lighter, freer, more present. From that day, a tradition began. Every bird in the forest would carve their deepest lessons not on stone, but into the wind. song, with flight, with love. The sky no longer belonged to the burdened. It belonged to the lighthearted. This story, though simple, carries a powerful lesson about life. Like Leah, many of us carry our past, whether joyful or painful, as if it defines our worth. We cling to memories, regrets, old wounds, and even past glories, storing them in the bags of our hearts. We tell ourselves these things make us who we are. But over time, those emotional stones weigh us down. They steal our energy, dull our spirit, and prevent us from truly experiencing the present or dreaming for the future. The truth is, memories are important. They teach us, remind us, and shape our growth. But they are not meant to be chains. We are not meant to live in yesterday's shadow. If we don't learn to let go of past pain, guilt, disappointment, or even comfort, we eventually become too tired to move forward. Just like Leah, we risk being crushed by what we refuse to release. To live fully, we must live lightly. That means forgiving others and ourselves, learning from the past but not becoming prisoners to it, and choosing each day to rise with an open heart. Life is not a bag of stones we must carry. It's an open sky waiting for us to soar.